Hey everyone, if you couldn't tell last video, I hurt my throat, so this is gonna be fun. Earth Girls Are Easy opens with three aliens traveling through space, and they are desperate for female companionship. Meanwhile, a valley girl named Valerie is having issues with intimacy with her doctor fiancé. They haven't had sex in 2 weeks. So she goes to work at the salon, and she has a complete makeover, and tries to seduce him. But it turns out he's cheating on her, and she catches him in the act. She tosses him out of the house, and while sunbathing, the aliens are peeping on her through a telescope and they flip out, crashing the ship right into her swimming pool. Now she has 3 aliens in her house. She has to help them repair their ship and send them home, all without anyone finding out. And all of this without the aliens understanding English, or, well, anything at all about Earth. But when she finds out her fiancé is coming back home, she flees the house, gets her friend to give the aliens a makeover, and they hit the club, naturally. And then she starts to fall in love with Jeff Goldblum. Again, naturally. But he's an alien. It'll never work out. The ex gets into a fight with them, and then they go to the beach, and accidentally start terrorizing the valley. And, well, let's just say it's a little all over the place. This movie is based on the song by Julie Brown, released on her first EP, Goddess in Progress. Julie Brown wrote the album as a way to gain some attention, since she was trying to make it in show business, and she already had experience doing comedy. The track Earth Girls Are Easy was making fun of an article in the National Enquirer about a woman that had sex with an alien. And after the album released, Warner Brothers called her up, stating that the album was so theatrical, and if she had any ideas for a movie. And she said, well, what if the alien in Earth Girls Are Easy was really hot? They bought the rights immediately. They gave her a contract with a music label. The movie was going to be made entirely in her vision. She would write the screenplay. She was going to be the star in her own musical. All of her wildest dreams were coming true. And it was so easy. Turns out, things don't always work out that way. She screen tested, and they decided they weren't going to finance the movie if she starred in it. But legally, by contract, she was the star. So she knew the movie was dead on arrival. So she rewrote it to replace the best friend. But the damage was done. Warner Brothers got cold feet, and they sold the rights to another studio. And the budget got slashed. Then on set, she was causing problems. She was too opinionated about how they were making the movie. So unless she was actively in a scene, she was banned from set. So when she was around, she had to just fake a smile and go along with it, even though her dream project was ripped away. Everything turned out okay for Julie Brown. She continued to work after this production. But how did everything turn out for this movie? Well, not great. The movie bombed, earning back only 1/3 of its budget, and it was considered messy and stupid. But today, Earth Girls Are Easy is a bit of a cult classic. It's campy, it's comedic, and it's creative. This is the most 80s movie to ever 80s. Everything from the costumes, the sets, and the technology is just completely overflowing with pop 80s charm. The movie is so rich with color and atmosphere, and with an old-fashioned musical touch. Even the aliens are out of time, based on old American pulp magazines. And with the Technicolor-inspired fur, these aliens are played by Goldblum, Carey, and Wayans. And they have this terrific physical comedy. And with this whole fish out of water thing, they parrot what they see and hear, but with very little understanding. They have 2 hearts. They have an ability to hypnotize people into this sensual daze, and they can mimic any sounds at all. This might all sound random, but all of this ties together into the plot, and it actually pays off. These characters find themselves in one crazy situation after another, and it's really funny and entertaining how everything unravels into complete chaos. But of course, at the heart of the movie, we have Valerie falling in love with an alien. And as a romantic musical, it's impossible not to be just swept up by it. The musical numbers aren't just funny, but they're legitimately catchy, with great songs like Brand New Girl, I Like 'Em Big and Stupid, and 'Cause I'm a Blonde. Those last two songs are actually from Brown's original album. The chemistry between Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis was solid, and we get the most magical sex scene of all time, followed by her taking a handful of birth control pills. I actually don't want to understate how funny this movie is. The whole thing is just jam-packed with great lines, effective physical gags, and a lot of situational humor. The entire thing is just purely delightful, and it's just silly and playful. It's just a great time. And over time, Earth Girls Is Easy has become a movie that people cherish. And despite being screwed over, even Julie Brown has been won over by it. It's not going to win any big awards, especially now that it's been almost 40 years. But it's easy to recommend this movie.